All right, let's get right into it. We really need to talk about focus. You know the drill. You sit down, you're ready to study, you've got all the best intentions, but your phone, well, it has other plans. Today, we're going to build a system to finally win that battle so you can actually get your work done.
And let's be totally honest with ourselves, we know who usually wins that fight, right? Hint, it's the thing that buzzes and leads directly to a doom scroll. It feels like this impossible struggle. But what if I told you it's a fight you can actually win, pretty much every single time?
You know exactly what I'm talking about. You just wanted to look up one tiny thing, and then suddenly, poof, you're a world-class expert on avian neck mechanics. Yeah, I've been there. We've all been there. But that all ends today.
Now, this right here, this is the big idea that changes everything. You probably think you have a focus problem, that you're just lazy or not disciplined enough, but that's not it. You don't have a focus problem. You have a setup problem. That's right. Your brain isn't broken, and it's definitely not the enemy here. Your environment, your habits, your whole system, that's what's letting you down. So let's get to work and build a much, much better one.
I mean, just look at what a broken setup looks like in the wild. You're trying to concentrate, but you're being bombarded by a million notifications. You've got endless browser tabs whispering sweet nothings, and a brain that's just desperate for any excuse to get distracted. You're basically setting yourself up to fail before you even start.
So how do we fix this whole mess? Well, the very first step is to create a kind of fortress of solitude for your mind. We are going to build an anti-distraction bubble. It is all about killing the chaos before it gets a chance to kill your concentration.
And here's exactly how you do it. And I'm serious. Put your phone in another room. Not on silent, not flipped over, another room. Use apps to block all the digital junk. And just tell people around you, hey, I'm going into monk mode. The only acceptable interruptions are, you guessed it, cake or an actual fire.
Okay, so your bubble is built. Now what? Well, now it's time to master deep work. That's just a fancy way of saying focusing without distraction on something that's actually challenging. The goal here isn't just to study for hours and hours. It's to make those hours really, really count.
Look, your brain's fuel tank does not last for 3 hours straight. It just doesn't. Trying to force it is a guaranteed recipe for burnout and failure. So if those long marathon sessions are out, what's the actual secret to a sustainable, deep focus?
The secret starts right here with this number, 52. That is your new target. 52 minutes of complete, locked-in, laser-like focus on one single thing. No checking your phone, no new tabs, nothing.
And then, after that intense sprint, comes the reward. 17 minutes, and this is key, a completely guilt-free break. Get up, stretch, walk around, do a little dance, whatever. You earned it, and your brain desperately needs it to recharge.
Now this 52-17 split, it isn't just some random number somebody made up. It's based on actual science. It syncs up perfectly with your brain's natural ultradian rhythms, these cycles of high energy and low energy that we all go through. So you're not fighting your brain, you're finally working with it.
All right, next up is the one-tab rule, and it is as simple and as powerful as it sounds. If you're studying biology, the only tab you have open is for biology. That's it. Everything else is just a distraction waiting to pounce.
And this is why that one-tab rule is so absolutely critical. You might think jumping between tabs is totally harmless, but every single time you switch your attention, you are paying a huge price in productivity.
So let me put a number on that. Research shows that all that task switching can destroy up to 40% of your productive time. 40% just gone, vanished. So please close the extra tabs, go full screen, protect that focus.
Okay, even the best system in the world needs fuel to run. So this last part is all about how to maintain your focus, how to refuel your brain, and how to win the study session every single time.
You can't run on an empty tank. It's simple, but so many people forget it. Keep water right next to you. Dehydration is a focus killer. Fuel up with smart snacks like nuts or dark chocolate. And yes, absolutely earn that study cookie. It's a fantastic motivator.
Okay, this next one is a total game changer. Your brain needs a clear finish line. If your goal is all vague and fuzzy, your brain is just going to wander off and start asking existential questions. So you have to be ruthlessly specific.
Just look at the difference here. I'm going to study math. I mean, that's just a vague intention. It has no teeth. But
I will finish Chapter 3, Integration Basics, by 5 p.m. That is not a wish. That's a mission.
Now, let's be real for a second. Even with the absolute perfect system, you are going to get distracted. It's going to happen. And that is perfectly okay. You just have to remember this one fundamental truth.
Seriously, don't beat yourself up about it. Don't spiral. Just notice it happened, maybe even have a little laugh, and then gently guide your attention right back to the task. Every single time you do that, you're building your focus muscle. It's just one more rep.
So let's put it all together. This is your new game plan. First, you build your bubble to eliminate all the chaos. Second, you work with your brain's natural rhythm using the 52-17 rule. Third, you commit to one mission at a time. Fourth, you fuel your body and brain. And fifth, you give yourself a very clear finish line.
And really, that's the ultimate takeaway here. Motivation, it's fickle. It comes, it goes, you can't rely on it. But a good system? A system is reliable. A system delivers results whether you feel like it that day or not.
Because think about it. In a world that is literally designed to steal your attention at every turn, the ability to lock in and do hard things for a sustained period of time, well, that isn't just a skill. That is your superpower. Now you have the system, go use it.